Hi everyone. So this is the recording for Monday, September 21st and Tuesday, September 22nd. So we're doing this whole class asynchronously, meaning that I will have Zoom open, but you guys are going to be working through the entire class room activities asynchronously because many of our students will be taking the math test and the MAP reading test on Tuesday. So if you are a general 8th grade math student, and this is Monday, you should be with your math teacher taking that test during first period and probably during third as well. And if this is Tuesday that you're watching this, and all reading students will be taking this second period and probably going into fourth. So you will be doing this off time with everyone else. So those of you who are maybe GT or in algebra, you're still going to be going along with me. So let's look at what you're going to be doing today. This video is in the stream. I have sent out a message to you for that. First of all, you're going to go take attendance and write none for warm-up, so don't worry about that. Everybody should be in classwork here so that you can see that. And then we're going to go down to our first activity. We're going to look, I need you to turn in that rainbow photo slide that you did. It is a quiz grade, so if you will make sure that you have turned that in, so you will click on it and simply click Turn In. Then we're going to move into looking at our test results. Those test grades were in Skyward, but I have now released those results, and you are able to actually go into Aware. And there will be a new section at the bottom that you will click on, and you will be able to see your grade. I want you to take a look at the questions that you missed and the questions that you got right. And it should mark and show you the correct answers and the responses. Now, if you scored below a 70%, you are going to have a additional assignment assigned to you, and it is to B. Now, not everyone will have this because lots of people did very well on the test, but if you did not do well on the test, you've been given this assignment on test corrections. So each one of these activities has its own little YouTube video. I want you to watch this YouTube video, and explains how to do test corrections that are due by Friday, September 25th by 4 o'clock, so that you can bring your grade up to a 70 for passing for that test. Remember, you can pause this video at any time to take care of all of these steps. Okay, for number 3, we're now going to get ready for our new unit called Earth Cycles. So we need to get our journal set up. Now, usually a couple times a semester, we have to do writing in science. With this assignment, first of all, you are going to watch the YouTube video on how to set up your journal with a new triangle fold. We're going to call it Earth Science now, and we're going to focus on the cycles of the Earth. So we've been studying the universe with all the galaxies and stars and nebula, and now we're going to come to our planet around our star, the sun. We're going to look at the cycles that happen dealing with our star and our planet, and we will eventually go into our moon. So with this, you're going to click on this video, you are going to watch the instructions, and this is your writing piece. I do not want you to look up the answer. You are pretending like you know exactly the right answer, and you're trying to explain it to a little kid, and you are going to do some sketches in your journal of like an Earth and maybe an axis and an equator and a sun, and you are going to answer the questions that are in the video. You may not know the answer completely. You may go, I think this is it, but I want you to pretend you do, and I want you to explain what you think causes day and nighttime for us on Earth. And then our second one is going to be what you think causes us to have seasons. If you're watching this on Tuesday, Tuesday is the first day of fall or autumn. So it is the fall or the autumn equinox. And so we're going to learn all about that. So you may want to pause this video and then go ahead and start doing your writing. Set up your journal and do your writing. There's also another video here that shows you how to take a picture of that writing and upload it into this assignment so that you can turn it in, because I need to have those writing samples from you. So it's going to have drawings and writings. Okay, after you finish with that, we are going to continue on and add to our journal our pay attention to, our PAT science vocabulary for this unit. And I want you to know this vocabulary. I want you to know what words you're listening for before you watch this Edpuzzle video. So you'll have an Edpuzzle video, and there's certain vocabulary words that are going to be really important for you to understand day and night and seasons. So you can pause this video and go ahead and take care of that Edpuzzle. And then we can move on to our last thing. We're going to use that PAT list of those vocabulary words, and you are going to do a Stemscopedia reading. Now, I've made it nice. I've put that Stemscopedia reading here in Google Classroom. So you have the PAT list, and then you're going to do the reading, and you're going to pay attention to those important words that we're going through. And I'm going to go ahead and click and open it. Things like axis, equator, tilt, knowing the difference between rotation and revolution, direct sunlight and indirect sunlight, summer, winter, spring, and fall, sometimes called autumn, and the equinox, which we're having on Tuesday, the 22nd, and then what a solstice is. So when you come across those terms, slow down, reread, and in your journal, you're going to be writing the definition, and then you're also going to be giving me a sketch, a little sketch or an image next to that definition that helps you remember the definition and really memorize that term and that word. So the only thing we have left is you are going to have some homework. Number one, complete the reading and the vocabulary in your journal before our next class. And our next class meeting, whether I see you Wednesday or Thursday, we're actually going to be doing a lab in your breakout rooms. So I know we have more kiddos on campus also, but you're going to need a lamp in your room and try to make it dark. And then you're going to need like a small sticker or maybe a small piece of tape that we're going to put right here temporarily on our head, because we're going to pretend that our head is the earth, and we're going to do some modeling to figure out day and night. So make sure you have a lamp in your room and a sticker or a piece of tape, or even you could put a little mark here, girls, if you have a little makeup eyebrow pencil, so that you could do that. So make sure that you pop on. I am going to have Zooms open during your class time if you're not map testing, and we would be able, I can answer some questions if anything's confusing. Have a good one. Bye-bye.